Nashville, Tennessee, the epicenter of country music and home to Chappies Restaurant, a Cajun eatery owned by John Chappie Chapman and his wife, Star.
Look pretty.
I started when I was about 2.5 with my mother in the kitchen. I was the one that would put the crabs in the pot.
Thank you for coming.
We opened our first Chappies in a little town called Long Beach, Mississippi in 1984. Bon appetit. And it was a huge overnight success.
But in 2005, after Hurricane Katrina destroyed the restaurant, Chappie and Star were forced to relocate to Nashville.
Chappie, my table doesn't like the crab cakes or the turtle soup. That's the Nashville folks we know and love.
I think people in Nashville have a problem with New Orleans cuisine.
They hate it all. Oh well, these people don't know. Fun.
I definitely don't think our issue is the people of Nashville.
It's in the bag. It's overcooked and tastes fishy.
The issue is more Chappie.
Don't argue. Move on.
Chappie is extremely hard-headed.
There's nothing wrong with my food.
Yeah. Both came back.
If Chappie would listen to feedback, the business would be doing much better.
It's a Barrow Monday. That's what I need working.
The menu, it's like a book. I do want to let you know about some appetizers that we're featuring tonight that are not listed. Not to mention the 15, 16 things we have to recite. We have crab cakes meuniere.
Swordfish piccata. We also have our blackened shrimp.
2 lobster tails. They're stacked on top of one another twice.
I think that's it.
That's a lot to me.
I said etouffee, right? I can't see how he makes any money. We do not have the volume to be able to sell all that stuff.
Chappies definitely needs an update. It's not 1984 anymore. They called, they want their wallpaper back.
Chappie on 120. The lady did not like the salad dressing.
What was the matter with it?
She said the blue cheese dressing is too thin.
Just get her out of here.
Yes, Chappie.
Everybody thinks they know better, so it's my job to make sure it stays the way it's supposed to be. What are y'all doing? I need to know.
We're taking the prime rib off of his check because he didn't like it and he returned
He didn't like the other one either. He sent them both back, the fish too.
John, for Chappies to be saved, I think we need Chappie to change.
Why waste my time?
And it's not about your pride or your experience. It's about doing what you need to do to help your business evolve and go to the next level.
I don't know what's happening.
Ultimately, the success of Chappies relies on Chappie.
Oh, jeez. Wow. What is that? Ghastly. Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Wow, what an entrance that was. That mannequin's fucking scary, no? Jeez. Thought it spooked me. First name is?
I'm Nicole.
Nice to see you. Wow, this place is like a museum in here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yes, got a lot of New Orleans paraphernalia everywhere. Chappie and Star, actually, his wife, had a restaurant on the Gulf Coast.
Wow, wow, wow. Is that him there with a big chef's hat?
That is, yeah.
Wow. Where is the man?
He is actually in the kitchen.
I'd like to have a quick word with him.
Sure, let me go check.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Oh, wow, what's that? It looks like a costume that Elton John would wear. Is that Chappie? Wow.
Hey, Chappie, Chef Ramsay just got here, and before he sits, he wants to know if you have a second to chat with him.
It'll be just a few minutes.
Okay. He's gonna be right out.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, he's gonna be right out, he told me.
Is he alone in the kitchen? Does he have any assistants?
No, he's got some back there. I think there's 3 men back there with him.
Wow.
Let me go check and see how he's doing, okay?
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Are we getting close, Chappie?
Yeah.
Okay, he is right up in the front.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I'm gonna get a glass of water, then I'll go meet Darth Vader.
Wow. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Those pants are
I'm a
bright.
hot pepper, brother.
Wow, wow, wow. Throwback to the 80s?
It's just something I've always worn.
Wow, look at that thing there.
It's when I was cute and young.
Cute and young. How long
You
ago was that?
remember those days?
I do. Well, just take me back to the beginning. How long have you been here?
Since June of 06.
Right.
After Katrina.
What's the comparison between here and Mississippi?
Mississippi was kind of never-ending, because like 23 years. So it was a long time in successful business and doing what I do.
Amazing. And here, talk me through the first 2 years, business-wise.
Kind of a rough beginning here in Nashville. Of course, we were the new guys in town. People are afraid of us. You know, we don't do traditional Nashville food, burgers and pulled pork and chicken wings. We don't do that. So we do the New Orleans food. So a lot of people were afraid, and this is what we're trying to deal with still to this day.
And here, you're taking a play on fine dining?
It's more like I'm taking a play on casual fine dining.
Yeah, but I mean, look at those napkins.
Yeah.
Waiters' bow ties. I mean, it doesn't strike me as somewhere casual. I mean, it's quite formal, huh?
No.
Right, okay.
My God, I've been doing this a long time. I've eaten all over the world. I see what people do. I don't think I'm so far off.
And how would you rate your food currently out of 10? What would you give it?
I wouldn't put it out if I didn't think it was delicious.
Just asking.
So I give them a 10 every time I do it, you know?
Okay, well, let me sit down, have a little look around the menu, and get up to speed with your style of cooking.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think they have a table over there for you.
Yes.
I think my food is the best New Orleans cuisine in Nashville, hands down. So I can't figure out why people haven't come and enjoy.
All right.
I was going to put my chappie hat on.
We actually get a lot of people to do that.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Little chappies.
Okay, so this is our lunch selection right
Thank
here.
you. Wow, it's a big lunch menu.
Yeah. Dinner menu is even larger.
Wow. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Wow. Hello. How are you?
Fantastic. And yourself?
I'm so happy to be here.
Well, welcome to Chappies. My name is TJ. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
We have like 10 different specials,
What?
as well as 5 different appetizers.
15 specials.
Yes.
On top of this?
Yeah.
And they change every day? It's a lot to take in.
No, actually, they stayed exactly the same. They've been the same since I've been here.
Wow. So you know this $8.95 crawfish? I saw it's on there twice.
It's the same on the lunch menu as it is on the dinner menu, only the price changes.
So for lunch menu, the crawfish to Tuve is $8.95. How much is it for dinner on the special?
$29.95.
So it jumps to $20. And what changes?
Nothing.
TJ, come on. The price jumps 3.5 times for the special and the dinner, and nothing changes. You don't even throw me an extra couple of tails in there? Shame on you, TJ.
Well, not me.
Is that just for the crawfish, or is that for all the specials?
Pretty much, it's pretty standard.
Wow. So, let's start off with, please, the fried green tomatoes, please.
Okay.
The chicken and sausage gumbo as well, please.
Okay.
And I gotta go for that steak and lobster rocket.
Very good.
Thank you. Wow.
Fried green tomatoes.
Thank you. Fried green.
The rest of his order is going in now.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you, Star Chapman.
Star, nice to see you. Please, take a seat.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. My first time in Nashville.
Really? How do you like it?
Yeah, wonderful, thank you.
We're happy to have you.
Are you involved in business daily?
Always.
Oh, really?
Yes,
you-
hands-on. I work the front of the house. I work the office.
Wow.
I wear many hats. Have to.
And your husband, of course, Chappie. How long have you been together?
29 years.
29 years.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Does he listen to your input?
Not always,
Not always. Why?
because he's a hard-headed man. I think he's set in his ways.
But when it's not working, you'd adapt and move forward.
Exactly. Looking at our menu, I think it's too big. I think it needs to be downsized. It's too much. You've got to be able to adapt and change.
It seems like you've hit a wall.
Absolutely. And that's
why.
why you're here. I think that's going to be the key. I believe Chef Ramsay is the only person who could turn Chappie around. For me, it's like trying to blow air into a balloon with a hole in it.
All right, the fried green tomatoes appetizer.
Is that Parmesan on there?
It is, and crawfish tails and hollandaise sauce.
Thanks, TJ.
You're welcome.
I'm dying to taste these
Okay,
fried green
good.
tomatoes.
Well, enjoy. Bon
Thank you very much.
appetit.
Thank you. Well, how would you rate the food, by the way?
Excellent.
Excellent.
I just think it needs to be modernized, revamped, and the menu.
She says it's excellent, and yet it needs to be modernised and revamped. That doesn't sound like excellent. Because surely if it was excellent, you wouldn't have to do any of those things. It's bland.
All right, what do we think of the fried green tomatoes?
Yeah, bland. That hollandaise sauce is almost just like a sort of a melted butter. Yeah, it doesn't even taste of anything.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault.
Right, next up would be the chicken and sausage gumbo.
Gumbo. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You said your hollandaise sauce was extremely bland, just tastes like a strong butter sauce.
It's very good.
When we bring a dish back to the kitchen, he acts like it's an insult, not that there's possibly something wrong with the actual dish.
Gumbo. Wow. It looks like Chappie took a crappie in my gumbo. It's like a puddle. It's just watery. Really watery. That is fucking disgusting. If this dish was done right, it could be a game changer, but right now, it's a game ender. TJ, is there a problem in the kitchen? It's not even hot.
It's not hot?
No? I mean, it's just like lukewarm and gloopy. See the skin?
Yeah.
Very watery. There's no flavor anywhere. Just bland.
Gotcha. We'll get it fixed. We'll bring the next one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Chappie, first of all, this is cold. It's just absolutely filled with water.
Filled with water. I thought I drained it pretty well.
Hi.
Hey, hates everything.
Uh-oh.
He hadn't liked anything I've done so far. All right, garnish it up.
Steak and lobster rocket.
Steak and lobster rocket. Thank you. That's a very funny looking lobster. Seriously. How much is this dish?
$36.95.
Gee, come on, stop. And why is the fillet butterflied like that and cut like that?
He cuts it off and then pounds it thin.
He beats the crap out of a fillet to tenderize it when it's the most stunning cut. Wow. Wow. Do you mind?
I'll try it. No.
Please. Come on. That is chewy.
The lobster I couldn't even eat. As I was trying to bite down on it, it was bouncing back.
Steak and lobster rocket. Someone needs a fucking rocket out of his ass to wake up. Oh my God. Don't swallow that one. Do you need a napkin? Maybe Chappie needs to get on a fucking rocket. A rocket back to New Orleans to see how it's properly done. Fast.
He said the dish is just a mess.
I don't want to throw it down his throat if he doesn't want it.
Well, he couldn't even get through the steak. It was all gristle.
It was gristle?
Yeah.
What do you mean gristle?
Gristle and chewy.
Okay, well, it's like butter. Is it not? Chef Ramsay's a dumbass. You know, if there's something that I think is absolutely wrong, he doesn't know what he's talking about, I'm gonna tell him. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
After enduring Chappie's flavorless Cajun cuisine,
Can you take me through the kitchen, please?
I sure can.
Chef Ramsay heads to the kitchen, looking for an explanation.
I don't know where to start. I was so excited coming here, but I'm disappointed. Did you cook everything?
Uh-huh.
The fried green tomatoes, what are you coating them in?
Corn flour.
Corn flour.
A little seasoning.
For me, there was no seasoning there. It was bland. And hollandaise sauce was just melted butter. Yeah. Steak and lobster, rocket. The lobster was like rubber. And when you have a $36 entree, you don't expect to see filet pounded. That's the last thing you ever do. I've never met a chef anywhere in the world that pounds out a filet. Why would you pound something that is tender?
Just the technique of what we do, just shaping it so it fits, stacks.
It's not clay, it's meat. The chicken and sausage gumbo, bland. But you know what? Forget the seasoning. It wasn't even hot, it was lukewarm.
Well, I sent it out as soon as I did it. So it was actually bubbling hot.
Well, yeah, I'm not exaggerating, it wasn't bubbly hot. I don't find it funny.
Okay.
Can I have a word on my own with the owners, please? You guys get back to whatever you'd be doing. I'm not going to say this in front of your staff.
Go ahead.
You're a joke. Food was disgusting.
Everything was off?
Everything. And that's without factoring in the prices. Going through each and every dish, there was a consistent pattern. It's like you've shut shop up and gone home. Chappie is not very happy. You're done. Are you done?
Of what?
Just cooking in general.
No.
That's you at your best.
Pardon?
That's you at your best.
Kind of.
Really?
I've toned down some spices for Nashville. When we first opened, people complained.
Too salty, too spicy.
Too much heat.
I'm not looking for excuses.
Well, you know, what can I say?
You asked me to help, but I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your asses and say
I
food
don't
was
want
amazing.
you to blow
Drew me back.
anything up my whatever. So let's not go here and go through this. You've said your piece. Let's move on.
You've given up.
Given up what?
Okay, I'm going to get some fresh air.
Me too.
Do it.
Okay. Wow.
Tom, order up.
Mark, how does the line work?
Fry cook.
Fry cook. Who's frying tonight?
Grill.
Chappie.
Frying tonight.
Okay, great.
Oysters. Wow.
Chappie. They stay out like that?
It should be Tim.
You are kidding me, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I got my thermometer. Let me check them.
Wow.
Check the temp.
Listen, I'm not that dumb now. Just put ice in there to check the temperature.
I know.
Throw some ice and I'll check it. I want to look good.
Right now, we got the first ticket. We got a grill grouper working.
Chappie, you fry the grouper with the beef?
We blacken everything in the same pan, yes.
What happens if the customer was a pescatarian?
A pescatarian?
Yeah, they only eat fish, and they don't expect to eat their fish with meat juices.
I've never heard of one, to tell you the truth.
My God. Wow, can't believe that's going out. Tom, take me to that table. Thank you. Sorry for interrupting. Are you pescatarian?
I am.
Can I borrow you for 2 seconds? Would you mind? Thank you. Chappie, have you got 2 seconds? It's one of your customers.
Really?
Yeah. Let me explain something really important, because I'm not fucking around now. This lady is a pescatarian. Strictly fish. What I'm trying to explain, because you're not listening, is that her fish was cooked in there along with the beef. It's not a general practice. It's just something you never do. It's the golden rule, but it's totally oblivious. Do you get sick on meat?
Oh, very.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure that's in a pan of its own, as it should be, and cooked properly, okay?
I appreciate
My
that.
apologies.
Thank you. Gets cooked in the same stuff that the meat's been cooked in.
Oh
my God. It's disgusting back there.
Why is mayonnaise that colour? I thought that was a jar of mustard. What's the date on this? Sell by 27th of February 2010. Expired 3 years ago. My God. What's that? How old is that? Raw beef and cooked beef. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. As I always say, everything you need to know about a chef is in his fridge. Shrimp. Just stuck there. Sat. Absolutely stinking. Oh my God. Look at that. What in the fuck is that? There's a shrimp hanging down there. That's all mold. Unbelievable. Bloody hell.
It's dinner service at Chappie's, and Chef Ramsay has just made a shocking discovery.
Oh my God. That's all mold. Bloody hell.
What may be the filthiest fridge he has ever seen.
What a mess. Do you have a minute, urgently,
sir.
please?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Chappie, can I have you for 1 minute, please? This fridge is an absolute mess. I have never seen that, ever. And I want to know, what the hell are you doing?
Something must have spilled.
Something must have spilt. Can you stop bullshitting for once and just try to get real? When are these from? Just out of interest.
Those are fresh potatoes.
They are fresh today.
No, they're not fresh today.
Oh my good gosh. Just touch that. What is that?
It's warm.
Have you any idea what happens to sauce when it's covered and it's hot? Tomorrow morning it's what?
Sour.
Sour, thank you. And when is this from?
This is a cake that we
This is a cake. You can't even answer me now. How old is that?
I don't know.
Oh, my good God. See the mold in these things?
Yes.
And this one here, look. See that there? You stop. You're not getting anything. 86 it. Come here, you. Come here. Now, have a look down there. What do you see?
Mold.
Mold. You want me to let you take something else out of here?
No.
Now, fuck off.
Yes, sir.
Have you any idea how long a shrimp needs to stay inside the fridge to get that much mold on there?
No. Is it between the...
Is it between the what?
I don't know what it is, where it was.
All night you're just deflecting. How about some form of honesty?
He needs some help, obviously.
He needs some help? Are you serious?
I'm very serious
You're
about...
1 foot away from that shit down there.
Which he obviously didn't know was down there.
What?
Well, do you think he would have let it stay down there if he knew it was there?
Oh, so he couldn't see it?
Obviously not.
You have raised the bar. In fact, you right now are a legend, because you have raised the bar so fucking high that you've taught every chef in the world how not to cook. Congratulations.
I feel horrible. That's a mess. Seeing that fridge was beyond belief. I could not believe it. I had no idea. I just am speechless.
Star, you and me for a second. What is going on?
I have no idea. I don't go in the walk-in cooler. I don't manage it. It's not my territory. I never even thought to look in it. I am mortified. I am embarrassed by that.
Every right to defend your husband, but I'm not here to sugarcoat.
I understand,
And you're
Gordon,
right to
and
be mortified.
I don't expect you to
But I
sugarcoat
need
it.
some form of understanding. You cannot perform like that. You must see the problem, surely.
I surely do.
What's happened to him?
I don't know what's happened to him. If I knew, I could help him work through it.
I can't start to work with someone that's given up. And right now, he's shown me everything to confirm he's done just that. And honestly, hand on heart, I think I'm too late.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't seem like he cares.
No, he does care.
How do you know?
I don't know. Let me go talk to him. What changed? What changed him from being so passionate and energetic into almost apathetic? I love you.
I love you too.
Have you given up? You still love to cook.
Yeah.
Then show him you want it.
Okay.
I know I'm ready, and whatever it takes, Chappie's gonna have to come up and meet me, and let's do this together.
Wow. Ah, fucking hell.
I'm totally mortified and embarrassed.
I know.
So, but show some life. Show that you care. Oh, we have done all of this for nothing. I think Chef Ramsay nailed it. And I feel a little let down. He's going through the motions, but he's not feeling the juice anymore.
At last night's dinner service, Chef Ramsay was horrified at the bad practices.
Sit down, please.
This morning, he has gathered the staff to see if he can uncover any other major issues with the restaurant.
Yeah, I came here to help, but my biggest concern right now is Chappie. I can't think of a more dangerous job when you've got an owner at the helm that doesn't care. Have you ever tried to talk to him?
You even bothered to ask him a question, and you're pissing him off. The other day, our guest wanted to know what was in a sauce, so I asked him. He said, "Why the fuck do you want to know?"
The condescending and the rudeness and the yelling where the customers can hear. That's really, really bad.
I feel like I always get yelled at a lot just for everything.
He shuts you down, snaps at you. You're not even allowed to speak to him until he speaks to you.
Is he always that condescending?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. He always think everybody's after. He think the waiters, all we care about is our money and nothing else.
Everybody's stealing from him.
Everybody's against him?
Yeah. Everybody.
What's it like dealing with complaints in the kitchen?
He usually gets upset.
Yeah, he gets angry.
There's nothing wrong with this. He'll taste it.
He blames everything on us or the guests.
Give me an example.
I've had a coconut cake that was returned to me. I brought it back to Chappie. He dug it out of the trash can. What? Went back and asked the guy what was wrong with it.
From the trash? Not good. Is he different now that I'm here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. In what way?
He's calmer.
He's calmer.
He's calmer, yes.
I appreciate everybody's honesty. This is about getting better, let me tell you. So, as difficult as it may have been, I want you to say what you've said to me, to the man himself. No matter what happens, I've got your back. So be confident, be honest.
For me to tell Chappie what I'm feeling and what's been going on, it's definitely nerve-wracking.
There they are.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna fire me or how he's gonna accept it. Chappie's usually a person who flies off the handle.
They have some things to say. Susan, kick it off, please.
The main thing, Chappie, is just communicating. So we're on the same page.
Russ.
I want to preface what I have to say to both of you that I love you both. I love this restaurant.
Russell, I love the love. Please tell me. Please tell me.
Chappie, you're condescending, you're rude, and you're abusive. Everybody feels it. I don't think anybody wants to say it. And many times you lose your temper and customers can hear you. It's hard for us to work in that condition.
It seems to me as though you don't give a shit about us as a team out here. That you think we're all against you, that we don't have your back. And I want you to know that we do have your back. We would love to have some support back from you. It's just hard that you don't trust anyone. If you don't trust your staff, then don't fucking hire them.
Derek.
When I first started working, I was selling the black and red fish to everybody, but I found out later that it was swai. And ethically, as a server, you're asking me to go out and lie to these people every night.
Is that true? It's true.
You know, it's just not right.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you swap that fish out and put
Just
them?
trying to substitute.
No, stop. Being dishonest with customers and putting them in the firing line. If he gets called out, it's your doing.
I just wish you would, listen to us a little bit. Anytime I've brought up an idea or even try to ask you a question, I'm wasting your time.
Whoa. I try to have you back.
You're fantastic. I'm directing this more towards Chappie.
A lot of things have to change. I appreciate everything you say. And you're right on target.
Chappie, do you find this kind of feedback from your team helpful?
I do. It does get tough. And if I was negative to you of a personal that, I apologize. It wasn't meant to hurt. Sometimes I get off the edge too.
I'm so blessed that this has happened because nothing was going to change unless we went all the way down there, put the light on it, looked at it, and said, whoa, let's fix this.
We have slacked off for quite some time, but we'll get back to it.
I hope Chappie can change. I know sometimes they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I'm hoping that you can.
Chef Ramsay still remains unconvinced that Chappie has seen the error of his ways.
Sir, have you heard of the restaurant Chappie's?
No. So he has provided Chappie and Star with a fully equipped stakeout vehicle so they can monitor his interaction with the locals.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. You like Cajun?
I love Cajun.
Have you heard of Chappie's?
Yes.
You have heard of Chappie's?
have.
Good. Have you been there?
Yes, a couple times.
A couple of times. Tell me the experience, please.
Big on show, very wants to spend all his time and money in promoting himself. He had the etouffee when we went, and probably one of the worst dishes you've had.
It tastes a little burnt.
A little bit burnt. Wow. I appreciate your honesty.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you so much.
Have you heard of Chappie's, the restaurant?
I have not.
You haven't heard it. Thank you. How are you? Have you heard of Chappie's?
I have.
Good. Have you been to Chappie's?
I have been. I didn't feel it's real authentic Cajun. Looking for etouffee and andouille, good oysters and shrimp. Simple stuff. Spicy.
They had that kind of food there. Did you try it?
What I tried was not great.
No.
Yeah. I eat better Cajun food on the Cajun food truck that rolls around.
The food quality is subpar, and for the price point, it's just, I think it's ridiculous. I wouldn't mind to pay $30 to $40 for a good entree, but it wasn't good.
It's not authentic Cajun. Bad food.
Bad atmosphere.
Ready?
Bad hat.
I'm here to help fix that restaurant. Will you bear with me?
Yes.
And give it one more shot?
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Great.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Were you listening?
Absolutely.
Tough to watch.
I agree. It is tough to watch.
You think you're doing something that they want, and then they don't. So it's a good eye awakening, an epiphany of what we need to do. Let's show more quality.
Absolutely.
That's in a nutshell.
Time to move forward. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Well, when you hear people talking on the street and they don't see you listening, they'll say things that maybe they wouldn't say in front of you. It was an eye-opener.
Coming up.
Chappie, listen to me.
No.
All eyes are on Chappie.
I need you to step up to the plate or go home.
Will he finally lead his team to a successful service?
How long, Chappie?
Almost ready.
Or will his customers leave disappointed again?
Chappie, stop what you're doing. Stop!
That's coming up on Kitchen Nightmares.
That'll be one pain in my ass gone.
After setting Chappie, hopefully on the path to change, Chef Ramsay and his team worked through the night on a major renovation.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Get ready for some big changes.
Let's get on with it.
Please remove your blindfolds.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the new Chappies.
That's nice. Look at that.
Awesome. Incredibly cool.
Gone are those tacky, dated yellow walls. Now, it's comfortable, modern, much more warm and inviting.
Yeah.
We got rid of a lot of the chairs and replaced them with pews, so it gave that sort of intimate, sort of family feel.
So much better. I love it.
Take a look at this wall. We have reclaimed wood from a local barn and then added artistic photos.
The
I'm
French
sure you
Quarter.
recognize them.
French Quarter there.
We got rid of all the clutter from Mardi Gras, including Miss Cleo. It's the ambiance that Nashville wants.
Yeah.
And it still plays homage to the home of Cajun cuisine. Sam, how do you feel?
I'm
Are you happy, my darling?
absolutely.
You like it?
Yes. Perfect.
It is absolutely stunning.
I love it. Everything's so fresh, so clean, so modern. It just oozes New Orleans charm.
Do we have a happy Chappie?
It's very, very nice. It's not my style. But I was just kind of grin, bear it, move on.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, as big as the decor change was, the menu change is even bigger.
Let's go through the menu from top to bottom.
Chef Ramsay has modernized and reduced the menu from 100 dishes to 22.
First of all, that is the only page.
Yes! Yes!
Let's start off at the top. Shrimp and grits, done with Creole seasoning, onions, and tomato. Delicious. Next to that, blackened redfish, served with citronelle and a herb salad. And what do we do when we run out of redfish, Chappie?
It's 86.
86, that's right.
So don't even ask for it.
Fried chicken, served with apple butter. Delicious apple butter. Absolutely delicious. Chappie, you've gone quiet.
I'm thinking. How are we going to do it?
Let me tell you something. Your cooks have been here since early this morning. They have been under the guidance of a great chef that I brought here, Chris Fox. Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This young man has been cooking for over 15 years. He has the most amazing wealth of experience. Wonderful. I paid for Chris to be here to really implement these standards after I have gone.
I think Chef Chris is such a blessing. Chappie's going to get a chance to work side by side with this gentleman.
So there are no excuses, okay? There's something else I need to bring in.
Uniform.
Oh, wow!
Oh, my God. The uniforms are great. Now it's casual, and this whole new image, it's going to be fantastic.
It feels appropriate. No white shirt, no bow tie, no black pants. And talking about pants, one more thing. When you're looking the parts.
There goes the party hat and the clown pants. I love it.
Listen, what I'd like you all to do now is to dig in and taste the food.
Oh my gosh.
That pork chop is ridiculous. Oh my God.
There is no comparison between Chappie's old food and Chappie's new food. The recipes are there, the flavor is there, but I'm not totally convinced that he's happy. I think he's still like got all these thoughts like pondering and wondering. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, that side down. Push nice and flat.
After more training on the new menu with Chef Ramsay and Chef Chris,
Get it really super charred, right? You'll have beautiful marks. Look great.
Got it.
all the tools are there for Chappie to have a successful relaunch.
I think I'm gonna do the grilled Angus steak.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually want to try the crab cake. It looks awesome.
All right, thanks, guys.
Fire 114. 2 pork chops, 2 Angus steaks, 1 medium, 1 mid-rare.
Chappie, call back, please.
Pork chop heard.
Heard. Serious, please, yeah?
I got you.
Chappie, Chris is expediting. He's going to tell you what to do. Just do it.
How long on these steaks?
How long, Chappie?
Almost ready.
Fucking hell. Chris.
Like, what does almost mean? Like 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 1 second?
Give me a time, please. Chappie, I'm not asking for the fastest kitchen. I just want a little bit of callback. Yes, chef. No, chef. A little bit of liveliness in here, a little bit. Fucking hell.
Here's your medium rare. I need the 2 pork chops.
Where's the pork chop, please?
I need those pork chops desperately.
Chappie, get in the game a little bit, please.
They're in the oven.
They should have been put in the oven a while ago, though. Yeah?
They've been in.
It's got to be quicker than that. Fuck me. We haven't said anything yet. It's almost like we've gone to sleep.
As Chappie struggles with the new menu, the question is it because it's new, or is it because he's not thrilled about serving it?
I have such a hard time serving a plate like that.
Whatever the case may be, customers are starting to get impatient.
Let's go. I need those chops. We already look like jerks. I need 114. I need 129.
I'm also ready for 110. Oh, my God. If Chappie would listen, it would be so much better.
Chappie. Chappie, listen to me. Something you're not very good at doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop!
I need 114. I need 129.
It's relaunch night, and Chappie is not responding to Chef Chris.
We haven't said anything yet.
And Chef Ramsay knows he has to do something to save the service.
Chappie, listen to me. Something you're not very good at doing. Come here a minute. This is it now.
I understand.
No, but if you understand, I need to hear you.
I do.
I cannot deliver any more. I need you to step up to the plate and run your restaurant.
Got it.
Either do it or go home.
Got it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He's not good at listing that one.
Fire 110. Pork chops, shrimp and grits.
Chappie, don't ignore that ticket there. 110.
Fuck. I need those pork chops.
You want me to butterfly them?
Do not butterfly them. How long are they?
It's gonna be a couple minutes. At least 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Butterflied it off, so you.
You cannot do that. I don't want them all butterflied like that. Those days have gone. I'm not coming this far now to start slobbing food out. Chris, come round now, please. I don't want him bastardizing the pork chop just to get it out there.
Yes, sir. We need to get it in the oven, okay?
Guys, you've got 2 Angus steak, 1 medium well, 1 medium, 127, 128.
127, 128.
Excellent. Thank you.
Make sure you're calling back.
Thanks, guys.
Letting him know.
I wish that Chappie would be a little bit more open-minded to accept some of the changes. I really hope he does.
Fucking hell.
With Chef Chris switching from expediter to head chef,
let's go. Urgently, please.
Food is now making its way out to the dining room.
Here's your food, bon appetit.
How hungry are you? Thank goodness, we love you.
All the flavors complement each other. It's very good.
The mac and cheese is amazing. Everybody's been happy with the food.
Thank God.
All your dinners are out?
I got the last table.
It's just wonderful. We have a great new menu that's fresh and delivered beautifully. We just have to stick with it, believe in it, and do everything we can to make it happen. How are you?
I'm okay. Everybody seemed to love everything, but I just have a hard time with it. I still think my food's great. And that would be one pain in my ass gone.
Okay. Chappie, after Chris's time is done here, you need to find and invest in a chef like Chris. There should be someone qualified in that kitchen on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
Because it's worth it. The only thing that's going to keep this place on the map is the food.
Will do.
Star, you must make me a very serious promise. You must not let Chappie go backwards.
I promise.
Good. I'm only telling you this for your own good, because you are one stubborn man. Good luck to you both.
Thank you so much.
Yeah? Thank you.
You
Well
heard
done.
my prayer. I don't know how you did it. Thank you so much.
Come here, you. Good luck to you both.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
I've got one word to describe my time here at Chappie's, and that is challenging. Mainly because Chappie let his restaurant slide in so many ways. But we made a major turnaround, and he even agreed to get rid of his ridiculous chef's hat. My only hope now is that he's got rid of all those bad habits, because if he hasn't, this restaurant has no chance. Wow.
Not long after Chef Ramsay left, in spite of positive feedback about the changes, Chappie went back to his old ways.
You didn't do what I asked you. I should have come behind you and babysat you. You're right.
The majority of his original dishes are back,
Blackened pork chop, blackened swordfish on the fly.
and so is the uncertainty of the future of this Nashville restaurant. Beaver, Pennsylvania, an upper-middle-class suburban community located 28 miles outside of Pittsburgh and home to Levante's Italian restaurant, opened in 1998 by Dino Fratangeli.
Hello.
After graduating college, Dino wanted to open a restaurant.
How is it here?
It's good.
And with his father, Tony, investing his life savings, Dino's dream came true.
Did you starting to get orders?
When we opened, there wasn't much down here, and the town had a need for a restaurant.
Cajun chicken and broccoli.
And I was a little overwhelmed with how much business we had.
The fun hasn't begun yet.
So I asked my sister to come in and help me out.
Okay, there's 8 of you? 7. At the time, I had a flower shop. I was a florist, but I felt like I needed to help Dino, so I sold my flower shop and came to work here at Levante's. Enjoy, we'll be right with you. Everything was going fine, and then, unfortunately, we got competition. That changed everything.
How many tables do you each have?
2.
That's it?
People just aren't coming to Levante's anymore.
The real reason the restaurant is failing is because of Tina and Dino.
Janae, what's our special tonight?
Pasta spinaci. That's our special all the time.
Dino has absolutely no clue what he's doing in the kitchen.
I'm gonna put it on top.
Are you kidding?
I'm gonna let you do this.
The quality of the food is gross.
It's definitely chewy. They're like rubber.
When are we opening, guys?
Tina, I would replace her with a manager who knew what she was doing.
Are you kidding me?
She's a disaster.
I can't, figure it out.
One of the most frustrating things is just the fact that Tina and Dino cannot function together.
It's just so simple. Simple.
My big sister doesn't like to listen to her little brother very often. Our communication's a one-way street.
You've done nothing that I've asked you to do as a general manager.
No, that's not true. He points the finger at me for everything. It's always my fault. Dino? Dino.
All right, all right.
Dino and my relationship got worse, and Dino walked away for about 1.5 years and left the whole business on my shoulders. This is too hard in the middle. And then tried to come back. It just kept declining. Our situation's pretty desperate. Right now we owe $1,200.
Do they have a 10-day grace period?
No, they're not even being patient anymore.
I put so much money inside this restaurant. If this restaurant closes, I'll be at $250,000. Just don't know what happened.
I feel really bad for Tony because I don't think that he really even knows like how bad it is. Tina and Dino are basically throwing his money away.
This place is a disaster.
Honestly, if Chef Ramsay was not coming, I would have given it 6 months to live or just board it up.
Nice area.
As Chef Ramsay makes the short drive in from the Pittsburgh airport, he takes one more look at the video message that convinced him to come to Levante's.
I'm calling out for help. My brother and I have owned for 14 years. We have a lot of bitter arguments over this, and hopefully you can come help us to get our restaurant back. I really need your help.
Wow. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I know you. I recognise you. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Good to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for that message. I didn't realise things were that bad, but
Yes,
personally, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay. You sure?
I'm ready for your help.
Okay. Where's brother? Where is he?
Probably in the back.
Okay, let's sit down and have a chat, shall we? Please.
Making that phone call for Chef Ramsay was just my last hope. I just really need the help.
Hey, how are you?
Dino.
Dino, good to see you. Take a seat. Right, good to see you both.
Good to see you.
Give me a little insights behind the scenes. When did you open?
We opened in 1998.
Right.
I had just graduated college, and I was kind of trying to find my way in life. And me and my father kind of got together, and he was my financial backer.
So Dad bought the restaurant for you?
Yes.
Wow. So you started business together?
Actually, he wanted to start the business and asked me to come along with him.
Oh,
At the time, I had a flower shop.
So why would you leave the flower shop?
I felt I needed to help, you know? I felt it was the right thing.
So you've given up a lot to keep this business afloat?
Yes.
And where does your father sit in this?
Throughout the years, he's put his money into it.
How much longer can your father support it financially?
I don't think
Not
anymore.
much longer at all.
Not much longer.
No.
What's the problem with the restaurant?
He is.
That's
There was-
insane.
No,
That is insane.
that's the truth.
Who's in charge here?
He says he is.
Right.
But I'm here more often than he is.
I wouldn't say that she's here more than me. Chef, I've been here double probably what she's been here.
No.
Who's
You
here?
left me here.
There's a reason why I left.
Oh, you left the restaurant?
I took my time away from the restaurant for a couple of years.
A couple of years?
The situation between me and her just started really dissolving. And I kind of decided to take a little hiatus.
And why would you take time out?
I left because I didn't want to lose my sister forever, because I was getting to that point that I would hate her.
But Tina, give me an insight to what happened when Dina left. What happened to the restaurant?
I mean, I was here as much as I needed to be.
How many hours a week? Can you answer that? When she says she was here all the time, it was 25 hours a week.
No, I'm here. You're not here.
When was the last night you worked?
It doesn't matter.
In the last
I'm here
2 months.
nine,
When was the last
9 in the
evening?
morning till 4 in the afternoon.
You're not here till 4 o'clock.
Okay, can't you
You're here till
learn
1
the front of
o'clock.
the house?
I'm here every day.
No, you're not here every day.
I'm here
Just
every
in the last 6 months you've been
last
here every
8,
day.
10
you
months.
know?
And I was here every day. I lived here for 10 years.
You cannot open the restaurant without me. The truth, right? You'd have-
Probably could. I mean, I did in the beginning. I just haven't done it for several years. Chef, I've tried
Chef,
for
he
14
stands
years.
back there in that doorway, and he does this to me when I've been working and calling me at the same time.
In the same building?
And it's right there. Like, walk out and talk
How's
to
that
me.
crazy? I'm just trying to get a hold of you. Now, I'm dirty, and I don't like coming out here with dirty clothes
You
on
have
and
a-
cooking
there's
clothes. I don't like my
chef
cooks
coat
to be out
upstairs.
here. Okay, so I'm gonna run upstairs when I could just motion to you to come back here. That's just
Yeah.
insanity. Like,
And
you
how
hate
many
me because
times
of
do I-
that?
I don't
You
hate
hate
you for that.
That drives you crazy? There's a problem with something. Maybe someone's table. Maybe a question.
Yeah, I just think
I
it's
mean,
annoying
do you want me to
call
scream
me,
it across
make
the
me run
room?
for the
Tina,
phone.
can you come over here?
No,
I
don't
mean,
scream,
seriously,
but-
you're upset at me because of that?
I can't
Look,
understand
this
why he
is-
won't walk in this dining room.
We don't even argue because we don't talk long enough to argue.
Because you're not here.
Within minutes of arriving at Levante's, Chef Ramsay has witnessed how destructive this restaurant has been on this brother and sister relationship.
Hey, Chef, follow me, sir.
Now it's time to find out if the food is suffering as well.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Good, I'm Sam. Nice
Sam,
to meet
nice
you.
to see you. Likewise, good to see you. A
Good.
happy, smiley face for once. I met the owners earlier, and they were down and in the dumps. Are they always like that?
Yes, that's always.
Okay, Diane. let's order.
Okay.
Got to go for the stuffed banana peppers. I've got to try that Italian stuffed fillet.
Okay, how do you like
Yeah.
it done?
Medium rare, please.
Okay.
Carletta. Where
It's
did
our
that come
signature
from?
sauce.
And who came up with that idea?
Dino.
Dina.
It came to him in a dream.
Oh, really?
Our claim to fame came in a dream from someone who knows nothing about food or how to prepare it.
Flippin' heck. Okay. Got to go for the chicken Carletta, because
Okay.
that's the sauce that was dreamt of one night in his dream.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And it begins.
Don't sweat the chef. Do what you guys normally do.
What is that, olive oil?
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like olive oil.
Do you mind if I have a little taste?
Go ahead.
Oh, it's very watery. It tastes like frying oil.
It does.
Excuse me, sir. Is Tina nearby?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please, thank you. Wow, that's dreadful.
Tina, Chef Ramsay's asking for you at 43.
No.
Tina's been such a hands-off manager for so many years now that she's become so blasé.
Yes, sir.
And what is that olive oil there? Is that canola oil?
No, it's
It's olive oil? Pomace oil. Is that what you're serving there?
It's that mix.
Look at that. Jeez, it smells off. You smell that? What's in there?
I don't know.
When was the last time they were cleaned?
I don't know.
You're the front of house? What a mess. Is the bathroom nearby? I can just
Yes,
go wash
sir.
my hands.
To the
please.
right.
Shit, what happened there? What's that?
Tiramisu.
Oh my God. Are they done every day?
Probably a couple weeks ago.
What, is that a fake tiramisu?
No, it's...
That's a real tiramisu? Oh, come on.
No, that's...
So that's just sat there from fresh, and you said 2 weeks?
No, probably 3 weeks ago.
That is longer than 3 weeks. It stinks.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Sam,
Yes.
how long have these desserts been sat here?
A couple months.
A couple of
months?
A couple of months? You just told me 3 weeks.
No, I would say under a month.
It was a couple months.
Do they stay out all night?
Yeah.
That is a fucking health hazard. Oh my God. Shit my boots.
I can't do this.
It's chef's fillet right here.
Okay. Here's our stuffed fillet.
This is the stuffed fillet.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Wow. What a mess. I asked for mid-rare, but it's raw. It's almost like you've got to stick your knife in it to kill it. I mean, the thing's still fucking moving. Sam, I'm trying to cut into that. I asked for mid-rare, but it's like raw.
It's a little raw.
Is that steak frozen?
Probably.
Could you just check with the chef,
Yes.
please?
Was that steak frozen, he wants to know?
I don't. Was this frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay,
one
well, he
wasn't.
said it's raw.
I don't know if I should laugh or cry. Which one?
All those crumbs under there. Why is everything so dirty here? There's crap everywhere. I mean, just crumbs and hairs and disgusting. Tina, how often is the restaurant cleaned? I know you got your dates wrong with the dehydrated desserts.
We do
the
our
joke
own
show. They
cleaning.
wanna- You do your own cleaning. I appreciate that. That's not what I asked. How often is the restaurant cleaned?
How often? I can't answer.
You can't answer. Okay. Who knows the answer to how often the restaurant's cleaned if it's not you?
I should know that.
You should know. There we are.
You know, Dino always comes out smelling like a rose.
What's that noise? Like somebody's drilling.
The register.
Jesus God. Is it always like that?
Yeah.
That noisy?
Yeah, the phone's worse.
Jeez. Ah,
Banana peppers.
thank you.
Absolutely.
What's that? Jesus. Way too much cheese. It's like congealed snot. Sam, is this what they'd normally be like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Strange. Very, very strange.
What do you think?
Right now, I'm confused. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen, you know, peppers, stuff like that. What's
Well,
happened?
they're frozen.
They're frozen.
So when you put them in the microwave, and
But when
then
you lift them up,
all that stuff comes out.
all that water comes out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm eating donkey's cock. Thank you, Sam. Wow. Now we've gone from bad to bizarre.
You know,
What?
you wanna know what he said about these ones?
What did he say?
Feels like he's eating a donkey's pee-pee. Because since he knows you froze them, all the crap comes out because there's all that water in there. This is starting to get absurd.
Sam, be respectful. Be respectful.
Dino, this is Chef's chicken Carletta.
All right, I'm taking the Carletta now.
Looking good, looking good.
Chicken Carletta Capellini.
This is the... Okay, great.
That's the dream sauce.
This is the dream sauce.
Yes. How do you think?
What a mess. How much garlic did you put in there?
I have no idea.
And the chicken, why is the chicken so hard? It's like bullets. Wow, God help them. Thank you, Diane.
You're welcome.
Brought together in a dream. Unfortunately, he didn't realize at the time he was having a fucking nightmare.
Oh my gosh. Dino.
What?
He said, how much garlic do you really put in this? And I said, who knows? And then he said, could you get the chicken any drier?
Chicken and dry. I disagree with what he had to say about my chicken Carletta. I prayed for months for guidance, and my Carletta sauce is inspired by God.
Come over, guys. And this is...
Mike Marker.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
Nate. Nate. I don't know where to start. I'm lost for words. But what I will say is I think this is the worst Italian food I've ever eaten. Where shall I start? The stuffed banana peppers. It was full of water, frozen, microwaved, and then some bizarre, weird canned sauce. The chicken Carletta. Chicken was rubbery, shredded, chewed.
You didn't like the sauce?
It was gross. It was garlicky. It was just like something that shouldn't have been put together in the first place. Help me to understand the madness.
I got inspired by a higher power.
A higher power?
God.
God?
I mean that.
God made the sauce. I mean, you can't all be there. Can you guys go back in the kitchen so I can have a word with the owners? Dino, Tina, both of you come over. When you can't even keep the place clean, that sends the alarm bells ringing. But I think deep down inside, you don't care, and you've stopped caring.
That's not true.
Really?
I do care.
Dino, talk to me.
I'm completely overwhelmed.
Dino, who are you talking to? Any chance of looking him in the eyes? Do you have a pair of bollocks? I'm over here. I mean, I'll go and stand there, but just talk to me.
What is the proper way to keep the front of the house of the restaurant clean?
Oh, come on, Dino. Fucking hell. Aren't you embarrassed? Does your dad know that you're this bad? Take your father out of the equation, and you're fucked.
We can't go on like this. We need help.
I hope he's coming back.
I don't think he is.
After a very frightening first few hours, Chef Ramsay tracks down the man responsible for funding Levante's.
Tony, how are you?
Good, Chef.
Dino and Tina's father, Tony.
I'm lost for words. I walked in there, and the first thing that hit me was the animosity. And I'm nervous because I don't know if I can help because those two don't care.
Okay.
But if it wasn't for your continued financial support, this business wouldn't survive.
We were doing real good up to about 4 or 5 years ago. I kind of blame the economy more than anything, you know?
But it's not the economy that's affecting your restaurant now. That's not the economy.
Well, that's what they tell me anyway.
Yeah. Maybe they're telling you that so you can keep funding it.
Yeah, right.
How much does the business owe you?
Over 200,000.
200,000.
Just down to nothing almost, you know?
Must be heartbreaking.
Yeah, I fight with my wife too, and she starts crying, you know, stuff like that. She's kind of upset about it. She's like, just close it up.
Sure.
And she's telling me, close up. I don't want to hear this no more, you know?
I'm really sorry. I'm here for you. I'm going to get changed, and I'll be in there tonight.
Thank you very much,
deal.
Chef. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
All right, guys. You ready?
All right, let's get this crap on the road.
As Chef Ramsay's first observation of a dinner service begins,
Zucchini parm and a baked rigatoni.
he has made sure that he is not the only one watching Dino and Tina's performance.
Tony, how are you?
Their father, Tony, is in the kitchen for the first time in several months.
So, this is the line, right?
Yes.
Yes, chef.
How old's that stove?
Oh, like 50 years old, I'm assuming. The burners I have lit are the only burners that work.
These don't work at all.
The ovens don't work?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
If you started with that, what chance have you got?
Dino, this slip is sold. There's that, D.
Tina, what about my appetizers? Is that for me?
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Dino, are you actually expediting?
I'm expediting.
All you're doing is just lifting food from that side of the kitchen and putting it to that side of the kitchen. But I thought you were expediting.
I gotta kind of ask Mike.
He's got enough to do.
Any of my food up?
Hold on, hon. Hold on 1 second.
Wow.
That's yours, but I think these three are mine.
Despite the chaos in the kitchen, the servers somehow managed to sort it out.
Pizza here?
And food is making its way out to the diners.
Not cute.
Unfortunately, the speed of service doesn't make up for the disappointing flavor.
It's very chewy and gummy. It doesn't even look like meat.
This is Alfredo sauce.
Yes.
And it's kind of chunky, it looks like. If I could order something else instead.
I'll give you a menu.
Thank you
How's that?
very much.
Okay. Dino, they think the Alfredo's lumpy.
What's wrong with it, Dino?
I don't think he drained all of the.
What is that, Alfredo?
It's Alfredo.
That's a disgrace.
Okay, your chicken tastes like it's frozen and unfrozen.
Oh, no.
Can you please make me another one? Guys, can you please look at my fettuccine sauce? Look at that. Are you
Looks like curdled milk.
Are you kidding me? No care, nothing, guys. I mean, no wonder the food's coming back. What in the hell? Is this the chicken?
Yeah.
Stop. Stop. Dino, urgently. That's the chicken we've been serving all night, yeah? Why is it sat in all that? Look how slimy it is. Oh, my God.
How old is that?
Oh, my God. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Tony, 2 seconds. Tina, you're part of this. What in the fuck are we doing? How old is that?
I don't know.
Look at the color of the chicken. Green and stinking. Hold that. What's this?
Cod.
In what? We're serving that. Excuse me. Look at the way we work. What is this? What is this? Anybody?
I have no idea.
You've got no idea. And this? How old's this? Oh my God. You disgusting pigs. Look at that. Yeah, it's fermented. Just smell that. Just smell that. Come on, please, you own it. Ladies, we've been serving that. See the mold around the side?
Oh my God.
Oh my god. I thought that was basil. Oh my god.
No, that's not basil. I wish it was fucking basil. How long does a sauce sit in the fridge to get moldy around the top?
Quite a long time.
I didn't expect to see all this. They're not doing the job they're supposed to be doing. And these guys, they're gonna have a rough time now.
Does the town of Beaver deserve this?
Absolutely not.
You should be ashamed. Ashamed. Now, walk out there and apologize to your guests and try and do something you've never done in 14 years. Fucking work together.
I'm not going out there. Let's go.
Excuse me. We appreciate you guys coming out here and trying out our restaurant tonight, but we won't be having any more service. Chef Ramsay has shut us down for the evening.
Fucking hell. Oh, guys. Guys.
Thank you.
Dino, you're telling them that I'm shutting it down. I heard you. I was standing behind the door. Chef Ramsay did not shut this down. I stopped the owners from serving shit food. But I am not going to continue that. Because you don't realize right now, young man, how bad you've become. So I'm not shutting it down.
I'm just stopping you looking more stupid. Did you honestly want to continue serving? So you want to continue? You want to continue serving? Ladies and gentlemen, can I just have your attention for 30 seconds?
Oh gosh, he has it in his hand. Oh my God.
After Chef Ramsay discovered rotten chicken.
Look how slimy it is.
And moldy sauce.
You disgusting pigs.
Dino and Tina blame the shutdown of the restaurant on
Chef Ramsay has shut us down.
Dino, you're telling them that I'm shutting it down.
And now Chef Ramsay is determined to give a more accurate explanation.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just have your attention for 30 seconds? First of all, my apologies, but I'm not going to BS anybody. I am not shutting this restaurant down. I am stopping the owners serving this disgusting mess. From chicken that's already slimed, off, gone, to disgusting basil that was never fresh, to a tomato sauce that's actually caked in mold. I am not going to sit here and play party to that.
Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
And whilst I am totally appreciative for you leaving your homes to come here tonight for dinner, I've got too much respect for you and too much respect for the industry. I am not going to be party to this any longer. My sincere apologies.
Okay, well, that was embarrassing.
Well, what do we do?
Comb everything.
Can't believe it. I'm very, very pissed off right now. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. No wonder they complain out there. Now I know exactly why this place wasn't making any money. I'm embarrassed.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely embarrassed.
Listen, I am so freaking sorry. Let me tell you. But those two need to know how bad they've become. I'm not going to continue serving food like that.
I don't blame you. I don't
sorry.
want people
and
to
I didn't
eat
come
it.
here for that.
No, I wouldn't want to eat that shit either, you know? I see what's going on, and I'm sick of it. These kids got a lot of work to do.
They've given up.
I worked my ass off all my life. 2 jobs.
Hey, listen, I'm here for you, and I'm going to do everything I can to get this business turned around. But I need you, okay?
You got me. I'm going to get involved. I'm not going to make it easy for nobody.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
While Chef Ramsay is disappointed with Dino and Tina, he remains in the town of Beaver to support Tony.
Hi, Tony.
Who has been blindsided by his children's lack of commitment.
Okay, this is going to be the most important meeting with your son and daughter since you've opened that business. They need to fight for the jobs and need to understand you are the boss. Yeah? You ready? Good. Tough love.
My kids better change. I will close the restaurant, and they're both going to be out.
Truthfully, I don't think both of you know how easy you've had it. You're fighting against each other, as opposed to fighting for the future of the business.
I gave you a chance, both of you. You guys never did what you're supposed to do, you know? Both of you have to stop arguing. Otherwise, you're not going to get nothing out of that business. I'll sell the building, I'll close it up, and you are not going to get nothing out of it. I got to be dead for you to get anything.
Well, Dad, I'm sorry for letting you down, and I promise, and I will make you proud.
I want you guys to work
I
hard.
will work and do whatever necessary to get our restaurant going again.
First, let me just apologize, Dad, for everything that we've been through for the last couple of years. I thought I knew what problems we had, and I had no idea that I didn't know. And if you give me another opportunity, I promise you, from the bottom of my heart, that I am 100% committed.
Well, you show me then. I'm giving you guys a chance. You guys better work together.
You now roll up your sleeves more than ever before, because tomorrow we are relaunching your father's restaurant. And I want to see both of you ready to work. My team, alongside the research that I've been doing, we've been looking at what's not available in Beaver County. And based on that research, let me tell you, Levante's needs a dramatic change. Levante's is going to become an American bistro. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.
Thank you, Chef.
See you in the morning.
Thank you
See
so
you in the
much.
morning. Get ready for change.
Thank you, Chef.
I agree with Chef Ramsay. Things needed to change, and I think all of us are extremely excited about the new Levante's Bistro.
Faced with a restaurant that hasn't been touched in 15 years, Chef Ramsay and his team have their hands full as they transform Levante's from an Italian restaurant into a modern American bistro.
Right, good morning.
Good morning, Chef.
How are we?
Good.
We're good.
Are you ready to see a stunning new restaurant?
Yes.
Yes, Chef.
Okay, take off your blindfolds.
Oh my God. Holy mackerel.
Welcome to the new Levante's, your American bistro.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
It's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Gone are those dark and dreary walls. Take a look how new and modern, how appealing it is.
This is awesome.
We got rid of those horrendous, filthy booths, replaced them with new chairs, new tabletops, and a brand new central seating area.
Beautiful, thank you so much. I haven't smiled in here for a long time, and I can't seem to stop. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Now, one more thing. During my first meal, I couldn't even concentrate on my food. It sounded like a construction site with this thing hammering around, shaking away. So, I'd like to introduce you to a stunning POS system.
Oh my God.
Yay, that's so cool.
From POS, Lavu and Sefer Hardware. It is easy to use, it's wireless, and it can be operated anywhere in this building.
Get out.
This is the cutting edge of POS systems. It will truly help in terms of purchasing, your fixed costs, and your profit.
That's cool.
Oh, yes.
That's cool. We're gonna have a new beginner, and this is just awesome.
I told you, day one, that I'm here to support you. So I have found you 2 consultants, and they run 2 very successful restaurants. One of them is listed in the top 25 restaurants in Pittsburgh, Avenue B. I'd like to introduce you to Chef Chris Bonvilli and his wife, General Manager Jen Bonvilli. Chris, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well.
Good to see you. Are you well?
Yep, I am.
Jen, how are you, my darling? Welcome. Good to see you. Chris is going to orchestrate with a kitchen, and Jen is going to help set up the dining room.
We're happy to come in and just do what we do and make awesome food. So that's what we're all about.
They are here on a consultant basis, so you need to listen and take that level of expertise and put it into this restaurant and pass that knowledge down to your team. Tony, Dino, Tina, I've got one more little surprise for you guys. Come with me. Thank you. Welcome to your new kitchen.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Look at the space.
First of all, when I arrived, this kitchen was so dilapidated, I wouldn't even attempt to cook anything from there, let me tell you. So, I made some rather urgent calls to my friends at Cull Equip, and I asked them to put together a line of brand new equipment. Let's start off with an amazing energy-efficient Falcon 6-burner range. Top of the line. Wow. When I say top of the range, I'm talking top of the range. It has a griddle top. Underneath that, it has a broiler. Underneath that, it has 2 ovens. Next to that, you've got a 2-basket fryer from Pitco. Opposite that, an amazing brand new steam table from Eagle Group. And then this, for me, is the Rolls Royce, a state-of-the-art Blodgett brushed stainless steel convection oven. This Blodgett holds 5 baking trays.
It's amazing, Chef.
You now have all the tools to run this as a successful restaurant, let me tell you. There's no excuse.
Now that Levante's has been converted into a contemporary American bistro,
excellent, come through, please.
Chef Ramsay continues his plan by introducing a brand new menu to match.
We're cooking American classics.
Looks good, looks beautiful.
Let's start off with the corned bisque.
Sweet corn, done beautifully, seasoned, and served with little fritters.
Awesome.
Next to that, we've got mussels, done with pancetta, shallots, garlic, white wine, butter. Classic. Entrees, starting off with a braised lamb shank, braised with vegetables, red wine, and a really nice lamb stock. And that will just fall off the bone. Yeah?
It's tremendous.
And then finally, pan-seared salmon with barley, salad, braised fennel, and pancetta with fresh herbs. Nobody has a menu like this locally. Now you can stand out from the competition.
I think everything looks so good here.
Good. Anybody hungry?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Get some knife and forks. Dig in.
Oh my God.
That is good.
It is delicious. Amazing food. Amazing. I think we can compete now.
Amazing.
I want to eat it all. I just love it. It's good.
It's relaunch night at Levante's, but before they open for business, Tony has a little business of his own.
Tonight, you gotta promise me that you guys gonna work hard and make this happen. I'm tired of giving it to you guys. Giving you. You guys gonna give back to me.
Believe me, I understand you don't have to tell me again, Dad. Committed. I promise.
They show to me. Because I'll tell you what, if you guys don't, you screw up, this is gonna be the end. You understand?
I got it. We're on it. So much pressure this evening, but I meant what I said. I'm gonna work hard and earn his trust back.
I'm gonna be watching you guys.
With the pressure clearly on, Levante's opens its doors to the town of Beaver, Pennsylvania, for the first time as an American bistro.
Good evening, folks. Welcome. Follow me, please.
I'll have the New York strip.
Wow, that's really high tech.
Heck yeah. We aren't playing around anymore.
With Chris guiding Dino in the kitchen.
Crab cake, dip. Crab is in our hands right now, selling you 2 dip.
And Jen working with Tina in the dining room.
You could always count the end of that 4 top.
The relaunch is off to a smooth start.
Wow. I can't believe this is the same place.
What's this? I'm confused. I don't have the slip. Checks on the printer, Chef. Check on the printer. Got a stack of checks up there.
Yeah, I know. I have a stack right here. I have to call right now. Calling 2 lamb, salmon.
Table number, please.
Sorry, table number 51.
Thank you. Dino is pretty rough at running the pass. He's pretty timid. I think he's not so sure of himself. He's having a hard time kind of grabbing the reins and getting after it.
Come on, Dino, get on top of it. Got to work 3 or 4 tables at once.
Yeah.
You're getting confused with the tickets. Look at me.
Yeah.
You're falling behind. Get on top of it, please. We're in the shit now. Let's go.
Waiting here and waiting. Perfect. Almost. Excellent.
1 hour and counting.
Can I get a time on table 1, please?
71 appetizer. How much longer for table 3? They've been waiting a really long time.
Did I already give that to you?
Are you kidding me? Dino needs to get his stuff together or else we're gonna be an embarrassment once again to the entire community.
Yeah, no, we're in the shit now. Let's go.
I got this table 43, been waiting here over an hour for food.
43. Hey, Dino, 43. What's going on? They've been here for an hour.
Table 43. I feel like we sold that.
I really hope that Dino catches on quick because if you screw up the first time, I'll give you the second chance. You screw up the second chance, you're done with me.
Okay, look, stop, Dino.
Fire, Caesar.
Stop. 43 has not gone out.
Oh, guys.
It's an hour into the relaunch of Levante's, and Dino has lost control of the kitchen.
Table 43. I feel like we sold that.
Stop, Dino.
Fire, Caesar.
Stop. 43 has not gone out. Dino, jump the tickets, okay?
Jump the tickets.
What? We've got to handle that one first. Chris, can you stop what you're doing? For 5 minutes. Join it by the sides. Dino, wake up a little bit. You need to own it. Let's go.
So I'm waiting on a burger medium to sell. Then my next order, I'm looking for salmon midwell, burger midwell.
I realized tonight how much I do need Chris's help. I have a mountain of learning ahead of me. It's just going to take a little bit of time for me.
Table 3, yes, burger. Hallelujah. Check sold.
A burger. You're welcome. I'll come back and check on you. Enjoy.
Firing. Table 4, mussels, butcher's board.
Dino has a ton to learn at this point, but he has an awesome opportunity here, and he's the one that has to make it happen.
Hey!
That's it. This is all sold.
We'll be back.
We'll be here.
Well done. Levante's is back on the map. Big time, yes? This gorgeous town. Loved.
the American Bistro. Did you hear the feedback from the food?
I didn't have a single complaint tonight.
Tina, did a great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Dino, tonight you had a first grasp of what it's really like running the fort.
Yeah, I did.
And tonight, Chris and Jen ran your restaurants. You've got to stick with them. You've got to listen to them. A big thank you to them both, because I thought you did an amazing job.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Good night, guys. Good job. Tony, 2 minutes. Listen, that was a tough day.
I had such a good time.
You did?
Yes, everybody loved it.
And it's good to see you smiling. You have a town now that is in love with your restaurant again. You can walk out those doors and hold your head up high.
I can't thank you enough.
You're a special father, let me tell you. There's not many about. Take care, Captain.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you. Love to the family. Okay.
I'm going to listen to you.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care. When I came to Beaver, Pennsylvania, I had no idea that this would be one of the biggest kitchen nightmare transformations ever. But there are still two very big question marks remain. One's Dino, and the second one's Tina. Will they finally step up and satisfy not just their father, but their customers too? This is a very close-knit town, and I guess we'll just have to leave it to Beaver. Wow.
In the weeks that followed,
And table one, Janae.
Good evening. How you doing?
Chris and Jen continued their training of Dino and Tina.
They need to see you hustling too. They're gonna hustle as much as you hustle.
And with brother and sister working well together,
How's everything going?
It's going okay. I was coming to check on you.
Tony can rest a bit easier, knowing that his children are in control and that the future of Levante's looks bright.
All right, let's do it.